Check 1, 2. We are live. We're back. It's been a while, but we are here for the state first round of the states, the round of 16, where our 13th seed Princeton Day School meets up with the reigning, defending, undisputed GMC County champion St. Thomas Aquinas girls. It's a big crowd tonight. We're at a capacity of about 50. With me, as always, as I've always said, he's so good he only needs one name. It's Vidge.
Thank you, Mr. Fiore. A lot of excitement. Opening round, 4-13 matchup here. Like you said, coming off big victory in the GMC tournament. The girls have got to be flying high. Big win over South Brunswick last Friday night, back on the court. You know, we don't want to overlook anybody. This is the state tournament, but this should be a tune-up for the quarterfinals and the eventual semifinal round, which could see nationally ranked St. John Vianney. So that's going to be very interesting to see how the girls come out. If they come out flat or if they come out ready to go.
Yeah, Trojans led by senior Kayla Perez, averaging 15 points. Jessica Cooper, 12.7 junior, and sophomore Amarilla Schubeck with 12 points per game. And down low, the big rebounding duo of freshman Leah Crosby and Jessica Cooper with 9.4 and 8.7 rebounds a game, respectively. Saw the game Friday night, big championship win, and some people might say, you know, some people were saying like it wasn't three-peat, but last year with COVID going on, the GMC tournament was not called the GMC tournament. It was called the Samoji.
Yeah, they were in the Samoji pod, yeah.
And the Trojans did end up losing to Monroe, but this year the GMC County tournament was back, and for the third consecutive time, the Trojan girls did come out on top.
Yeah, really the story in the semifinals and the finals was the emergence of the freshman Leah Crosby. I mean, Kayla Perez, like you said, Kayla and Amaryllis have been leading the team in scoring all year. But just, I'm sorry, Leah Crosby had the game of her life. I think she had 22 points and 11 rebounds in the final, got player of the tournament. So when you're not leaning on just one or two people for scoring, and the Trojans are pretty balanced, that's got to be a good thing going into this state tournament.
So how do you, now we're going into the state, first round of states, how do you've been a coach, you've coached a very successful coach, Vidge. How do you get the girls prepared coming off that high of a county championship to not have a mental collapse going into the states?
Well, I think for Coach Whalen, it's going to be easy because we've been talking about the success that they've had, and they've certainly had it. But in the semifinals and the finals of both games, the Lady Trojans had huge leads that kind of dissipated in the game. So I'm sure Coach Whalen wants to see them finish. For as well as the basketball team has done, I heard Coach Whalen, he was interviewed for Jersey Sports Zone. He said we very rarely put a whole 32 minutes together. So I'm sure he's going to emphasize that because you're going to need it down the road in the playoffs for sure.
I can't say enough about Coach Whalen. Came in a couple of years ago with a whole basically new group, lost about 5 seniors. We were thinking it might have been a little down year for the Trojans, and he got them right into that final pod. He got them to win the red division and get to that final pod. Unfortunately, they did come up short last year, but this year they rebounded.
And the future is bright. I mean,
yes.
it's Kayla Perez is a senior. Everybody else is underclassmen.
Yes, and now we're going to get ready for Mr. Jerry Smith to do the announcing of the starting lineups and our national anthem. And with us also, what?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's state contest between the Princeton Day Panthers and your own St. Thomas Aquinas Trojans. Everyone please rise, remove your hats, and listen to William Owen sing our Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
tremendous rendition
Excellent job, William.
of the national anthem by freshman William Owens. And now for the starting lineups.
And now for your starting lineups. First for the Princeton Day Panthers, coached by Seraphine Hamilton. Number 10, a junior, Paige Gardner. Number 10. Number 34, sophomore Mia Hartman. Number 24, Toshi Aurora, a sophomore. Number 23, senior Allison Shirless. And number 20, Maggie Masudas, a senior.
And here comes the Trojans.
And now starting lineups here with St. Thomas Aquinas Trojans. Starting at one guard position as sophomore, number 1, Amarillis Schubert.
Amarillis Schubert, sophomore.
Starting at the guard position as senior, number 3, Kayla Perez.
Senior Kayla Perez.
Starting at forward position, number 20, freshman, Leah Crosby.
The freshman phenom, Leah Crosby.
Starting at the forward position, a junior, number 23, Leah Clemens.
Leah Clemens Jr.
And before I introduce our
I'm gonna stop in the program.
today's her birthday.
Oh, I guess we got a birthday in the house in our starting lineup.
So let's have a nice round of applause for our center, number 32, our junior, Jessica Cooper.
Leading rebounder, birthday girl, Jessica Cooper.
She had a great game too in the finals.
Yeah, she's been all crashing those boards all year long. We have a big miss in our lineup, though. Senior Haley Thompson's been dealing with a stomach injury. Big defender for the Trojans.
Yeah, and that
Key
also
loss.
added a 3-point threat.
Yeah. With this, and I forgot to mention, too, Vidge is right, is our illustrious stat person who keeps this going, the professor, Mike Kowalczyk.
Good to be,
Go ahead, Mike, give us some words.
good to be here. Thank you. I'll do my best.
That's
Broadcasting lessons paying off.
They don't call you the best statistician in the league for nothing.
He's the EVP, the director. We don't have this broadcast if it's not for him.
And here we go for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home. Let's get ready for some Trojans basketball. Even our cheerleaders are here tonight. It's great to see. Just waiting for the ref to start up, get his whistle on. Welcome to the States. Out of bounds. Little smacked a little bit too hard there by Jess.
Trojans going to start out man-to-man here. You're going to see high pressure. They're going to extend the three-point line. And a turnover. Got a hand. I was wrong.
Travel. Or out of bounds. We got out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Trojans. She had the cutter, just threw a little too far.
Yep.
Trojan speed. Let's see. Being big on the speed, the fast breaks.
Princeton Day coming out in a 2-3 zone. Probably their best bet. A little high pass from Cooper to Perez.
Everybody feeling the first round state jitters. We got about a few turnovers in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Trojans on man. Woman. My apologies. They're going to travel. Yeah.
Not a bad little offensive set, getting it down low, but hence the turnover.
A little shuffle.
Princeton Day is led by number 34, Mia Hartman, averaging 13 points a game. They're going to look to get her the ball as much as they can.
Perez to Schubert for three. No. Rebound, Clemens up.
Just got to get the jitters out.
Yeah. Got a little sloppy start on both sides. Out of bounds off Schubert. Good to see a lot of the freshmen, JV, varsity boys basketball players here rooting on.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always good when the school supports each other, the teams support each other. We had a great crowd at the county finals the other night. Three and a rebound by Crosby. He's going to bring it up, Schubert for three again.
Just a little off early. I was doing a game with Father Keith. I think it was the opening round of the GMCs, and in the first quarter, I think between Schubert and Perez, I think they were like 0 for 5, and then by the third quarter, they had gotten up to 50%. They just hit like 6 or 7 in a row. So not uncommon. Start a little.
Yeah, gotta watch that reach for another out of bounds here.
All right, we're a minute and a half in. We're going to get a field goal on this possession. I'm calling it. Here we go.
High post down low. Cooper with the turnaround. Nice move with the left, but couldn't get the fall. Crosby picks it up. I think we're going to get a foul on the floor here. Crosby with the offensive rebound. Foul was on number 34.
See, that's why they pay me the big bucks, ladies and gentlemen. Schubert hits the three. 3-0 Trojans. 2 minutes into the game.
Hustle back on defense. We'll get another turnover here. There goes Perez, the speed.
Oh, what a
nice pass to Clemens. And that's something I don't think Princeton Day might have a hard time doing. Oh, taking a nap. But missed the layup. Can't fall asleep on defense. Inside to Crosby. We're going to get a foul here.
Nice little offensive set there for the Trojans, moving the ball, getting it down low, getting a good shot, drawing a foul.
Just can't fall asleep on defense at the other end. I think Princeton's going to have a hard time, I think, keeping up with the speed and the size. Another aspect of Crosby's game is the free throws. I mean, she iced the game from that line Friday night also. She came up big with some free throws.
Absolutely. Number 5, Jen Lightman, checks in for Princeton Day. Second one is up and good. And a steal by Schubert.
Timeout. Let's go to this. I got an important trivia question for you that I need you to expand on, Mr. Vidge.
Yes, I'm ready.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Woodward and SpongeBob and all of those things, right? I don't know the actual
That is
song.
the correct answer.
Yeah, coming to STA this spring. That's right. The SpongeBob musical is in rehearsal now in the drama department. We'll be putting on 6 performances starting on Friday, March 25th. The hit musical adaptation of everyone's favorite sea character brings the world of Bikini Bottom to life with songs by Jonathan Colton, David Bowie, and Brian Enko. They Might Be Giants and more. Get your tickets before they're gone at stahs.net/tickets.
Very nice. Very quick in there. And here we go. Trojans taken out. So Coach Whalen called a 30-second timeout. And you would think you're up 7-0, and this is what I like about Coach Whalen, 7-0, that he would be content, but we see some sloppiness going on, and even though they had the fast break, he called that timeout to, rip into the girls, let them know, hey, let's go.
Great coaches are going to coach regardless of the circumstance.
Because then you get into this, sometimes they play this sloppy game. Nice. Long range
Mia Hartman, their leading scorer, a little step back.
Drive, nice pass down low to Cooper.
No foul there, but okay, great finish by Cooper.
That's another aspect of Perez's game, that drive and kick. Pass. The left-handed skyhook. I don't know if that was with a Karina.
Yeah.
Rebound Cooper. Clemens bringing it up court.
Kubik for three is good.
Can't leave her open, and we get a TO. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 12-3 Trojans.
So speaking of music and musical theater, the music department won't be performing its spring concert without a theme under the sea, but rather under the stars. On Saturday, April 30th, join the bands and choirs for music under the stars, or on Sunday, May 1st. You can see them indoors. Save the dates.
And these great departments, music, drama, run by some great alumni here, constantly putting on great shows and performance. Joe Cullinan, Lee Gossett. You got Amy Kate Byrne that helps, Mr. Kevin McCarthy, Mr. Vincenzo Dama. And I don't know if we're seeing a little cameo, because I'm used to seeing Vidge.
In negotiations.
In the negotiations. All right. Used to seeing a Vidge cameo.
No contact. Well, there was contact, just no whistle.
We're going to jump here?
Yep.
We're going to jump. A lot of contact. It's interesting when you see refs do games differently. A lot of contact, let it go. Last game, there was a lot more fouls called.
I think as a coach or a player, you're okay with it as long as it's consistent.
Yep. Always say when coaches softball, if you're going to be awful, as long as you're consistently awful.
That's right.
Clemens, a nice inside pass to Cooper. Nice play.
Nice play there by number 24, Tochi Aruna.
Out of bounds to the Trojans. Perez going to take it out. Perez for three. Was it three? Yes. Good.
Yeah, started off 0 for 3 from 3, and I think they made their last 3. 15-3
Double
lead
dribble.
here. We got a double dribble, 3:28 to go in the first.
Yeah, the speed.
Nice move by Cooper. Like to see that. Back to the basket, low post play.
They're going to travel.
And a sub for Princeton Day, number 21, Shelby Ruff, freshman.
Trojans lead. 2 touchdowns. Should pick for 3. Rebound, Clemens right in. Nobody got it away. Nobody picked up.
I like Clemens a lot. She's a high energy, dirty work player that I always love to watch play. I remember, reminds me of, from a few years ago, Derek Grant. Just always hustling, always getting back on defense. And when you do that, you're rewarded with easy putbacks right there.
Another travel. Can't take that first step before you put it down.
Pull up three. Clemens again, offensive rebound.
Good ball movement for Vic for 3. Another. Nice. Blocked by Perez on the fast break. Nice pass, Cooper to Perez.
That was very nice.
2 minutes to go. 21-3. Your Trojans. Another steal. Cooper running it. This is off to Crosby with the left-handed layup.
It's 2 back-to-back assists there from Cooper. And a steal from.
I think they're going to need another timeout here.
Yep, 25-3, 1:35 to go. It's, you we start off the game a little sloppy, but this is what they do. They go on these runs, and you look up, and it's 10-0, 12-0, and I think we're on I want to say a 16-0 run. I think it was 9-3. So 16 straight here for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, so now that we're at another commercial break here, we've got some things coming up around our school that you might want to be interested in learning about.
Yeah, if you want to learn more about our record-breaking athletic teams, our award-winning music and drama departments, the spiritual life and service that are at the heart of STA, and our academic opportunities that challenge and support every type of student, visit us at our spring open house on Thursday, March 31st at 7 o'clock. You can skip the line by pre-registering at stahs.net. We hope to see you there. You may get a personal tour from yours truly, as long as I am not away coaching baseball, which is always a possibility in March and April. But I will be giving tours. Look forward to meeting some young middle school age kids and showing them all the great things about St. Thomas Aquinas.
Thank you. All right. Princeton Day is going to take it out. 25-3. We've got 1:30 left in the first quarter.
Little motion.
Yeah. But Jordan did a good job just keeping them out. Rebound Crosby.
It doesn't yield points, but that was their best offensive set.
Perez for three.
Pull up three. Nope.
Right down, and one, count it. Kubik off the rebound, got it up to Cooper on a fast break.
That's a difficult finish, and she made it look very easy. And I think that's foul number 2 on Mia Hartman.
Cooper to line, shooting one. So far, balanced attack, but he's starting 5 of the Trojans. Way to help. Lightning got past Perez, but Crosby broke down and dropped down for some help. That's the sign. You got to help each other out, playing that man.
Absolutely.
Driving in. We're going to get one on the floor here, looks like. Kubik for three. Rebound, Princeton Day.
Intercepted by Shubik. She misses the lane.
Rebound number 24. 3 seconds. At the buzzer. Good.
That's good. That was number 23. Give me a second. Number 23, Allison Sirachi, to end the quarter.
So after one, we got the score. Princeton Day 5, your Trojans 28. Balance attack, first quarter, Vidge.
Yeah, we got leading scorer is Jessica Cooper with 9, and Kayla Perez with 7, Amaryllis Shubik with 6, Clemens with 4, and Lee Crosby with 2. But yeah, a lot of balance, a lot of ball movement. After starting off, I think 3 from 3, they've hit 3 out of their last 4 3-point attempts. So that's always a positive. And one of the positives is free throws. I think we're 100% on free throws right now. So a lot of positives, forcing a lot of turnovers on defense. Looks like we're going to get a sub here to start the second quarter. Number 12, Gianna Chufo, the freshman's going to check in.
And this is a young Trojan team.
Yeah.
Like, we only graduating 3 seniors. Kayla Perez, Haley Thompson, and Tony Pulver. This is a young team coming back. 4 freshmen, a couple juniors, a couple sophomores. This team's going to be a force.
Absolutely. Especially if they keep up the defensive intensity. That's what That's what's made our boys and our girls teams just dominant over the last few years. You know, young players always focus on the offensive part of the game and scoring, but the defensive part of the game is where you're going to build a championship contender.
Yeah. Princeton takes it out to start the second quarter, and we're going to have another steal. Crosby catches that cross-court pass, and one. Count it.
And plays like that in the open court, going up with contact, she makes it look a lot easier than it is, ladies and gentlemen.
And if you think our basketball teams have been successful, our boys team also won the county championship Friday night right after the girls. I think it was the second only GMC team to ever do boys and girls both winning.
Yeah.
It's happened a couple of years ago also. Boys and girls both won the county championship.
Yeah, Adam Silas with a career game in his finals. After falling behind, I believe, 11-2 early in the game, they just kind of took over from the beginning of the second quarter on.
And they were playing without full ride Seton Hall bound Jaquan Harris.
Yeah, really.
Mostly all year they played without him, and that team is still, you know, those kids, that talent, and that coaching by Coach Turco.
Yeah, and we'll be back. You might be back. I know Father Keith will be back Friday in their opening round game of the state tournament. They've got some interesting matchups. They take care of business. They could go to play Rutgers Prep, which was one of the top-ranked teams in the state. And then looking forward, it could be a Red Bank Catholic final, which was the team Coach Turco played against, I believe, his first year here. Could be very interesting. Pull-up jumper from Perez is good, and that's a three.
Cut in the lane again. Don't fall asleep. Even though missed the layup, you can't fall asleep going back on defense. Took a little nap going back on defense, but you can't, you know, there's a miss there, but you know you're up big, but you still gotta, you know, I'm sure Coach Whalen's telling him you gotta still play every aspect of the game.
Yeah, so when you get into the semifinals or the finals, no matter how talented you are, we don't want to give away points and we don't want to miss opportunities. So I'm sure he harps on it all the time.
Schubeck drove, missed the layup, but it was out of bounds off of Princeton. Perez gonna take it out underneath. Schubeck back to Perez. Good.
Perez feeling it a little bit. That's 2 in a row from 3.
Trojans opening up with a 9-0 run this quarter.
Anticipate 12.
Nice lob, just a little too far underneath. There they go running again. Cooper drives, kicks out to Crosby. Cooper with the rebound and the layup.
Cooper's been very impressive early. Looks like we're going to get the freshman Gabby Z going to check in. My 4th period religion class.
There you go.
In her green shoes with sunflowers on it. She's going to check in for Kayla. Kayla's got 13. Gabby played a little bit in the county final game.
Yeah.
Played a little bit of defense.
Got in for a little bit. It was nice to see. Hard worker. Played mostly JV this year, but another great shooter. It looks like we got a steal, but got it back.
I described her, and I mean this very lovingly. I described her as a gnat. The way she plays defense, she's always locked up on her person. She's you know, you have a player like that on defense, it's there to annoy the other team. She really showed that on Friday night against South Brunswick.
Yeah. So we're gonna have foul on number 15, Katie Zarish-Sunas, and Amarilla Schubeck to the line to shoot 1-on-1, but missed the front end. Nice pick, drive, but a miss.
Good help defense from the freshman, Gianna Chufa. Gabby for three. Just missed.
Rebound, Crosby right up, and she's going to the line to shoot too.
Leah Crosby, a member of my 7th period religion class. Nice student. It's been fun getting to know a couple of the Lady Trojans. I have Tony Polver, I have Kayla Perez, Haley Thompson. Very lucky to get to know some of those fine young ladies.
Crosby makes the first, 40-5 Trojans. Gotta give Princeton a lot of credit though to these girls are hustling.
Yeah.
They're working hard, you know, they're doing their best.
Yeah,
They're just a little overmatched right now.
Just a little back to it. Yeah, they're clearly overmatched, but you don't see the down face. You don't see the the sour expression. They're out here playing, and as a coach, you got to be proud of that.
Looks like we're going to see Tony Polver check into the game in a minute.
Sharpshooter. And pull up looks like they got a piece of it.
Yeah, looks like Cooper got a piece. And Tony Polver checks in the game for Leah Crosby. Right now has 7 points and 6 rebounds. 5 of those points from the foul line. Got a Shufa. Nope.
Great
Nice.
defense there by Tony.
Tony just went to her signing. She's going to be playing at Raritan Valley. Just went to her signing the other day.
Yeah, coming off a major injury too. She
Yeah.
worked very, very hard to get back.
It's going to be another foul on Katie Zarish. Yasupas. I apologize for any names I mispronounced. Yasunas. Shrubik to the line, shooting 2. Makes the first. Now puts her total up to 7. Cooper with the hustle off the miss the second, but couldn't get it out of bounds. Princeton ball.
Again, you like to see that from the Lady Trojans. Just a loose ball, going after it with a lot of intensity, despite the score, despite the situation.
Gabby with the steal. Nice ball
pass.
movement.
Nice pass there by Antonio Polver. Who's that to Cooper?
To
Finish.
Cooper. Polver to Cooper. Out of bounds. And Leah Clemens comes back into the game for Jessica Cooper. Nice move.
A Euro step there for Amaryllis. Nice move there. That puts her up to 9 points for the game.
Nice pass. And they got a foul, shooting 2. That foul was on Gabby. Was that number 10?
Yeah.
Shooting 2 is number 10, Paige Gardner. Hits the first. Now, besides our basketball teams, we've had a great winter season. You know, it's just now Mr. Tonzolo left with his wrestling team. We're winning division again this year, sending 5 kids to Atlantic City, I believe it is, on his way to compete in the States.
Swimming, one of their best outings in the GMC tournament. Bowling won a sectional title, right?
Yep, girls bowling won a sectional title. And I believe Victoria Aldridge finished 2nd overall in the county tournament.
Pretty good transition defense there to force a tough shot.
Foul. They're go to the line here. Looks like they shoot 2, I think, now.
Yep.
She
21.
23.
There we go.
Shoot for going for 2, makes the front end. It's a move.
All right, 12, you broke the ice. Let's go. Anticipate it.
Another one of my freshmen set to check in, Adriana Somerset.
I think we got Team Vidge on the court.
Yeah.
She's going to go in for Amaryllis. I'm going to assume here. We have another foul. It's going to be Tony.
Oh, and for Gabby.
For Gabby. Corner rebound. Comes right in with a rebound, Adriana. Lemon's running a point, going coast to coast with the layup. Get out of my way.
Stop ball, STA.
With the cutter, nice play. Sure to knock it out of bounds. 2 minutes to go in the half. 50-7.
Head on the swivel.
Nice. Oh. Schubert with the foul. Had the underneath pass. Got it in. Another foul on her?
Yeah, another foul on Adriana Somerset.
Let's go, Riri. Come on, Trojans.
Well, there got a little piece of that.
Oh, great hustle there by Clemens.
Yeah, just out hustled that.
Get on it.
Colbert got a piece of that inbound, and Clemens just out hustled. Little turnaround jumper, rebound by Colbert. Goes Clemens again. Schubert for 3. Somerset, are they going to foul? An offensive foul here?
Yeah, on the rebound, I guess.
Yeah, on Colbert. Jen Lightman entering the game for Princeton Day.
Let's go, girls. Get it back.
I'd like to see them go back to their little motion. I like that.
Let's go, Riri.
Nice give and go.
Yeah. Somerset. Nice hustle.
Ooh, they got on the walk. Great hustle, yeah.
Way to go, Riri. That's a moving pick.
See, Mr. Fiore, being a member of the softball team coaching staff, that's kind of in the same situation that the basketball team is in, looking to repeat as county champions. It would be a three-peat, right?
Honestly, actually, it would be a four-peat.
Four-peat.
I don't know what they call a four-peat.
So
Basket, number 11, Maddie Nowak.
So my question is, you've coached in games that are like this. I mean, the score it is what it is. It's, Princeton Day's giving it their all, but
Summers is getting the offensive. Rivera got the offense, got it out to Somerset and missed the three.
so you're in this situation. What are you going to tell your kids? It's 50. We have a comfortable lead. We're up 10 runs in the third inning. How do you guys handle it?
I think it's a little different in the softball aspect because, we can't stop the girls from hitting.
Right.
Can't stop the girls from pitching. What we could do as coaches, three by shoot it.
Deep through.
What we have the ability to do is not steal, not run, and we
Right.
never look to try to, embarrass anybody. But it's very hard, I think. It's much harder at this end, like in the girls' end, to tell them, we tell them don't swing, don't do this.
Shoot!
Count it! Adriana Somerset.
Adriana at the buzzer from three. But, yeah, I totally understand what you're saying.
Sends us to the half, 58-9. Like maybe now, and on a varsity level, we don't have a lot of kids that we can make substitutions, I'm not saying it's a bit, but the varsity level, you're expecting your substitutes to be decent players too.
Yeah.
So the basketball level, here, being up 50, Coach Whalen may make those substitutions, may, bring in kids that aren't the starters.
Yeah, and it's an important evaluation period for them too.
Right.
I mean, it's good, important minute.
And what do you tell the kids at this point? Don't score.
Yeah, exactly.
don't play hard. You can control the clock, maybe pass it around. In basketball, work a minute off before you shoot. But how do you tell the kids not to play hard?
Right. It's a lot different than football, or even softball. There's certain things you can do in basketball, as we have the cheerleaders.
Yeah, basketball, you don't have that ability to just say, in softball, I have that ability to not run them or not take extra bases when you get up big. But in a sport like this, and when teams are still playing defense on you, what do? You got to move the ball.
And again, it's not taking anything away from Princeton Day. They're just overmatched. All right?
Yeah.
They're working hard. They're like I said, there's no real sullen faces. They're not arguing with each other. They're playing hard. They just happen to be overmatched today. They got a young team. They can build and grow and become, and maybe be a contender in the years to come.
Right. And then what do you tell coach at this point? You're up 50. Yeah, you want to, pull the foot off the gas pedal, but if they're going to play defense on you and they're going to be on top of you, you got to move the ball, and then you also got to be ready. You don't have a game before Friday. You got one day.
Right.
You got practice tomorrow, and if you play on Friday now.
Yeah.
So you want to work on things. You want to get ready for the next opponent who's going to be a high seed.
Yeah, and by the end of the first half, Coach Whalen had his starters pulled. I would say that the reserves are probably played more than the starters, and you probably see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Right.
But yeah, it's always an interesting situation how to handle those things. I've been there in football. I've been on both sides of it in football. And like you said, you want to keep playing. You want your kids to play the right way. You want them to play hard while they're out there, because if they don't, they're risking injury. But you also don't want to rub anybody's face in it.
Right, and I remember one year even coaching when I coached JV baseball before I moved up to varsity. I was coaching the JV boys team for baseball, and in the first inning we put up 12 runs.
Mm-hmm.
And the coach of the other team is getting mad at me, and I'm telling them, I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Tell them don't hit, tell them to strike out. What? Softball sometimes too, we have the ability, if you get up on teams, in softball, if you get off the base before the pitcher releases, it's an automatic out. So we'll do that at times. But in baseball, you can't.
Yeah.
What do you tell kids? Don't swing, don't hit, don't run to the base.
Exactly.
And the other team's making errors, and I go into the ump, this guy's getting mad at me for things. What do I tell him? What do I tell my kids? He's like, no, you guys, the first inning, you got to keep playing. I said, okay.
So here we are at the half. Leading scorers of the half: Kayla Perez with 13, Jessica Cooper with 13, Clemens with 8, Shubik with 12, and Leah Crosby with 7. Saw Somerset hit the 3 at the buzzer. And the leading scorer for Princeton Day is Mia Hartman, Allison Sirachi on the board, Maddie Nowak, and Paige Gardner as well. So while we have a second at halftime, just want to remind you, now that we've entered the Lenten season, we're all looking for things to give up and take on as we prepare for Easter. Stations of the Cross, reenacted by STA students with music by our liturgical choir, is a beautiful way to spiritually prepare ourselves, and our annual Stations of the Cross will be held on Tuesday, April 12th at 7 p.m. You are welcome to join us prior to Stations at 5:30 for a simple soup supper. That's good alliteration right there. Please RSVP by calling the number listed in the announcement on our website. So again, just go to our website, stahs.net. And even though the winter sports season is wrapping up, there's still a lot more to come in the spring season. It's just days away. Mr. Fiore is a softball coach. I'm a baseball coach. But be sure to tune in for our live broadcasts of all home lacrosse and softball games at sths.net/live. Your annual subscription covers all the games as well as football, gymnastics, volleyball, and some soccer matches in the fall. So after probably one of our most successful winter seasons in school history, like we said, boys and girls county champions, 5 wrestlers down in Atlantic City vying for individual state championships, the bowling team winning a sectional championship, and we had individual success there, as well as the swim team producing their most successful season in recent memory. We look to piggyback onto that into the spring season as, like Coach, you heard it from Coach Fiore, 4 county titles in a row, returning the bulk of that lineup from 4 county titles in a row. The baseball team getting up to very close to 500 last year, starting 7 freshmen last year. So they look to make a big jump forward. Lacrosse, very young team, very active team. They're looking to make a jump forward. So stay tuned in, sths.net/live. We'll be back with second half action in a little bit. I hear me. I don't hear you. Well, as we work through some technical difficulties, we're here to start the second half.
You hear me now?
I can hear you. You're good to go.
All right. Prof tries to keep me out of pictures at school, and now he also tries to keep me off talking on these things. Whatever he has against me.
All right.
Open up the second half. Kayla Perez off the steal, went to fast break, but was called for a delay of game. Nice pass underneath. Crosby did get a piece of it, but
Yeah, there wasn't much of a window to fit that pass in.
Nice pass by Perez to Crosby.
Yeah, Perez is the leading scorer, but, I mean, what's been more impressive has been her assists. She's got to have 6, 7, 8 assists.
And she leads the team in assists with 4.9 a game. 15 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.9 assists a game, and 2.8 steals a game. She's definitely been a big factor. Nice moves by Trooper inside.
She's very good with her back to the basket in her low post game. She's very good. You don't see it enough in basketball anymore, especially in the NBA. Used to be a staple of the league. Just get it down there, get it into the low post, 2 dribbles, turn around, jump shot.
Sometimes I feel like that too, though. They put that ball down too much. Shoot it from way deep. Rebound Gardner. Just missed. Trojan. Foul away from the ball. On Zarish Yasunas. Perez from the corner. Nice. Crosby with a rebound. Will they get a jump? It's going to stay with the Trojans.
Yeah, nice defense there.
Yeah. Forgot to mention that at halftime we had our fantastic cheerleaders do a little cheer for us at half court. Good to see them out supporting. Good to see them at both games, because sometimes the cheerleaders, in some places they only do boys games.
Yeah.
It's good to see them.
And I'm sure that, fairly certain their competition season's coming up as well. Work just as hard as every other sport here as Shubik hits a little mid-range jumper.
Seemed like Coach Whalen was trying to pull them from the fast break.
Right.
He kind of yelled at players to come out once you had that fast break.
And again, this is why, what we were talking about earlier, why basketball's a little bit different. Because, like, granted, they've played 20-something games, but you don't want 48 hours before you go to a state quarterfinal game, your girls to play 12 minutes and then just sit there cold. You want them to keep their legs fresh. So he's got the starters out here early. He's going to start subbing.
Perez is fouled on the drive on the floor. And she's got to come out. Here comes Schufa. Here comes Colbert, bringing out Nia Clemens. Yeah, it's like, when do you stop? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you...
And that's the thing. That's the thing that I don't know that a lot of fans, parents quite understand. Is everybody's going to have an opinion, but the coach is always going to do what is best for what he feels is best for the team. Nice move there by Crosby.
Yeah, she's got the complete game.
Yeah, I mean she plays power forward, but she can play like a guard. I'm really impressed with her game.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, what do you do? How do you...
I think you do exactly what Coach is doing. I don't have an issue with any of it.
No, Coach has done a great job here and been successful everywhere he's been. Another thing we failed to mention with our basketball team, our boys basketball team, actually first time on all 3 levels in the county tournament, freshman and JV, and I'm going to mention they beat St. Joe's in both.
Yeah, in both finals.
Yep. So, going out, little plug in.
And the freshmen were down, I think, 6 points with like 90 seconds left and won the game. The JV team kind of cruised. They had a big win, double-digit win.
Lightman from the corner with the miss. Rebound, Polvert.
Ready hands.
Yeah, it's nice to see the success.
Yeah. Good ball movement here.
Drive and go to the line and shoot 2. Blue. The foul is on. Oops. Brooke Lauer, senior. Crosby to the line, shooting 2, and she knew she missed it, but she rarely does at that point.
Yeah. We were talking at halftime, the fact that all the home softball games will be broadcast. Maybe there'll be a day that I can come over there and commentate if I don't have a baseball game.
I told Prof to mic me up while I'm coaching.
That would be great.
I don't know about that. Gotta get a bleep button ready, maybe?
Yeah.
No. The umpires we've been having the last few years have been great. I don't do much. And Missy always hits me and tells me to stop anyway.
And I will say, I was mic'd up once as some website, their football game here, and you're aware of it. I mean, I'm not going to say, it's not R-rated on the sideline or in the dugout if I'm there, but you're definitely aware of it. Maybe a travel, maybe not. Good hustle there for the save.
Gabby Ziegenwald.
I
apologize if I pronounced it wrong, but entered the game for the Trojans. Only starters on the court right now are Cooper and Schubert.
I've had Gabby in my class for 6 months. I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't feel so bad. She's been Gabby Z all year. Nice move.
That's what I want to see more of with Cooper, is that not that putting that dribble down, just attacking.
Catch, turn, shoot. Yep.
Go to the line, shooting 2. Looks like we get Adriana Somerset to enter the game 2. Yeah, if Prof gets that going, maybe I can get mic'd up for the. I'll be good.
I know you will. I feel like baseball would be the easiest game to commentate. I think football might be the most. Lacrosse, just because I don't know anything about the sport. But I think baseball might be the easiest. A lot of downtime.
Cooper makes both, and Somerset's going to enter the game for Cooper. So now Schubick's the only starter on the floor.
Go STA.
Cooper checks out at 17. Deep 3, no good.
Yeah, not to mention the fall, we had a successful fall season. Volleyball team had a very successful season. Football team finished undefeated. But as you know from being a coach, the state level for us at the parochial level is a very tough, if not almost impossible.
It's a different animal, and Coach Meany did a great job. I mean, they were right in it for a half. But when you play those fantastic teams, if you give them an inch, they'll take it a mile.
Yeah.
It's been my experience. I've played St. Joe's and Montvale, Pope John, a lot of those teams where we've been in a very similar situation, and we make one mistake, and you look up and you're down by 28.
So we had out of bounds there, and the Trojans came back down. 3-point shot by number 34. Hartman was rebounded by Somerset.
We'll keep away here.
Nice move by Somerset. starting to move the ball a little more. They're not looking to break. Nice.
It's 10. Paige Gardner with her second bucket.
I don't know what that run was. That was It's going to be on the floor.
In addition to getting some audio on the softball field, I'd also love to get baseball streaming one of these
That
days.
would be amazing.
Yeah.
You know, anybody who could dig a trench for some electric.
I wish. That would be fun.
Nice block. Hartman. Block Schubert, and there they go. On a fast break. Rebound. Gebzy.
Yep. Get your younger players in there. Get them running their sets. You get a travel here.
Travel. I don't think you're going to see many calls unless they're obvious.
Yes.
Going the Trojan way for the rest of the game. Hartman for 3. Prof, do we have that ability to do a mic? Like on the field?
To mic you up wirelessly?
Yeah.
I'm sure I could.
There.
You can't bring this equipment out to the softball field, could you?
I could.
Oh, you could. Yeah,
I got a long enough extension cord, I could do it.
If there's maybe a Saturday game that we just had practice, I would love to do it.
Schubert for 3. Nope.
25 seconds to go in the quarter.
Drive by number 5, Jim Heitman. Rebound. Trojans. We got 10 seconds about to come. And this is the way when we talked about how do you do this. This is exactly how you do it. You just at the buzzer, not this time.
She's going for 2 quarters in a row. Nice with the left, though. You like to see the freshman go up with the left.
This is one of the things we talked about. What do you do? And coach is doing exactly.
Yeah.
Work the ball. Don't look to throw up a lot of shots. So after 3, we got the score. 73 Trojans, 14 Princeton Day.
Looks like we're going to get Kylie Ferber checking in.
Oh, Kylie Ferber going to check in.
Another former student.
Coach Whaling getting everybody in. So then Schubeck is the only starter in the game. With Gabby Z, Kylie Ferber, Gianna Truffaut, and Adriana Somerset in the game to start
Yeah,
the fourth
3
quarter.
freshmen on the floor.
Look at the future of the Trojans. Next time out, we'll go a couple of commercials for you.
Yep.
Get ready to close up shop today after this quarter. I think that's one of the things, too, you want to make sure, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, Coach, you never want to put up 100. Like, you don't want to put up too much.
I don't think, in a game like this, that you don't need to,
Doing a great job moving the ball right now. That's it, working the clock. Nice look.
Nice ball movement there.
Schubeck to Somerset.
Oop.
We're going to get a backcourt here. Schubert drives, tried to dish it off, but intercepted by number 31.
Here's Kylie on the
Kylie
steal.
Ferber on the steal. This.
Nice
I don't know
move
what
there
that
by
was,
Schubert.
but that left went in. Schubert with 16. There goes our cheerleaders. I think they're saying for two. I think they're trying to get Kylie the ball.
Yep.
They're trying to get. Nice move.
And she
Good
walks.
travel.
One thing about Kylie getting to know over the last couple of years, it is very rare that you will see her playing a sport or walking the hallways without a big smile on her face.
I'm rooting for them to score some baskets too.
Absolutely.
The girls are working hard. They're not giving up. There we go.
Rebound.
Somerset.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of driving. Rebound, Gabby C. So you're gonna be watching a little AEW tonight?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a big fan. I'm paying for the pay-per-view on Sunday and everything.
Oh, wait.
Kylie for three.
Oh.
A little off. You think about this. Princeton Day's got a couple of seniors, number 23, number 20. You know, this could theoretically be the last couple of minutes they play basketball, so you want them to go out well.
Yeah. As the Trojans are trying to work the ball to Kylie. Schubert drives, kicks out.
Nice
to
pass.
Gabby. Gabby Z. For those of you at home that don't know what we're talking about right now, Ridge and I are big wrestling fans.
Yes, the one true sport, professional wrestling.
And AEW is one of our, along with many others. When's Jeff Hardy showing up?
Soon.
Yeah,
Soon. It's
I can't wait to see Danielson and Moxley. I think that's going to be.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Allie head
Ferber, they're
fake.
trying to get her. They're trying to get her.
Be posted up. Antonia Polvera checks in for Amaryllis. She checks out with 16 points, leading all score. Oh, I'm sorry, Jessica Cooper leads all scorers. A birthday girl with 17 points. There's Kylie.
Kylie Ferber. Girls were up for that. They were excited. Rebound, Ferber. Chufo.
Oh, in and out. Nice rebound by Polvera. Another one. Another one. She's just adding to the stat sheet.
And now she's got foul.
If Tony makes one of these free throws, she will, every dressed player for the Lady Trojans will have scored, which is nice. And I jinxed her.
Nice ball movement, slowing down the clock.
Nice
Nice pass.
On the left. Kylie for three. Don't foul. Nice little
there you
take
go.
there. Oh boy.
Server from deep. Another over the back there. Call there.
Our director and VP has got the Camden Catholic game on. Looks like they're up early, so it looks like Camden Catholic will be coming to St. Thomas on Saturday.
Friday at 4.
Friday at 4.
It's
So you
gonna
get a
be a
boy-girl
doubleheader.
doubleheader.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be a good crowd. The students will pack the place, hopefully, to support both teams. As we get ready for next week is also going to start our spring sports season. Some track, some boys baseball, a young up-and-coming team that continues to grow. Softball is looking to, as Vic said earlier, go for their 4th straight county championship. It's amazing with all this talent too. I guess the parts of being good, and who knows what people do and how they vote coaches, but in the county, only Kayla Perez was picked to the all-conference team, from what I know. Oh,
Yeah, I have an issue with that. I mean, just watching them play the little bit that I did, I mean, you could make an argument for Shubick, Cooper. You could make an argument for Leah Crosby. I mean, heck, she was the MVP of the county tournament.
and the team they played in the finals had more girls in the county finals, had more girls in the all-conference than we did. 1 minute to go. 85-14. Your Trojans. We're going to look to see if we can interview a couple of players after the game. We're going to get Tony a thing here.
You don't want to foul.
Trojans excited right now. These girls are hot. Basket.
23, Allison Sirachi, a senior. You know what? The smile on her face, that's a good memory.
Says it all. The smile says it all.
As Gabby shot it out of her shoes, she's going to finish with almost a 4-0 run, and that's going to be it.
And that's the end of the game with the score. Princeton Day 16. Your Trojans 85.
Moving on to the quarterfinals, which will, if the score holds, will be against Camden Catholic on Friday afternoon.
Trojans, go ahead. You want to run down the scoring, Fitch?
Sure, leading scorer Jessica Cooper, the birthday girl, with 17 points, followed by Amarillo Shubick with 16, Kayla Perez with 15, Leah Crosby with 12, Mia Clemens with 8. For Princeton Day, their leaders, Mia Hartman with 6, and Allison Sirachi, the senior, and Paige Gardner, the junior, both with 4. So balanced scoring effort from the Trojans here.
Absolutely. I mean, we said it was a slow start, and you called it. You said sometimes, that slow start, then they pick it up, and then they just were on all cylinders the rest of the game, and Princeton could not, physically, speed-wise, could not just keep up.
Yeah.
They worked hard, though. Those girls didn't quit. They were having fun with it towards the end.
Yeah, that was nice to see them rooting for their seniors at the end. That was really nice to see.
Sure, Coach Whalen's congratulating, but let him know that, this is only one. You got to keep that focus now going in. It's going to be a different animal. You're not going to be seeing.
Yeah, and especially because we know the big bad wolf is looming if they win on Friday, and you don't want to look past a 5-seeded Camden Catholic team. They're the number 5 seed in this very difficult bracket for a reason. So they've got to be prepared for Friday if they want to take a crack at what's considered to be the best team in the state, one of the best teams in the nation.
Absolutely. And we're just going to wait a minute to see if somebody's going to come over and talk to us. Anybody want to come?
The birthday girl?
Anybody?
Can we hear from the birthday girl?
Jessica Cooper. What's up?
I'm doing well.
First off, the most important thing of the day, happy birthday.
Sorry, I didn't catch you there.
Happy birthday.
Thank
most
you.
Most important thing, what are we, 17?
Yeah, 17.
We got our license now? We ready to drive?
Not yet.
Not yet? All
Not
right.
yet.
17 points on your 17th birthday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Led all scorers.
Led all scorers with 17.
That's great. That's actually pretty funny. Pretty ironic.
So
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Very nice game. I watched you through the semifinals and the finals of the county tournament. I really love the way you play offense. Back to the basket, really good low post moves. Can you talk us a little bit about how far you've come with that over the year?
It's kind of underrated to play in the post. A lot of people don't do it anymore, and people overlook it. But it's a really good skill to have, and especially my size. And since I'm taller and mostly stronger than everyone, it's good to dominate in the point.
Absolutely.
And that's how I get most of my points. So.
Yeah, I know. Tall people like us, Jess. I know we have that. We can do that down low. So what is it like playing for Coach? Like, what did Coach tell you? Kind of breeze. It's kind of a breeze. But now, after this, it's gonna get harder.
Yeah. Coach Whalen's ready. He wants us to win the states. He knows we can win it. He knows that we can do it. So he's preparing the team at practice, and we pay attention in practice. We have 6 a.m. practices still going hard every day. So
awesome. Looks like you're going to get Camden Catholic Friday afternoon. They're up 16-2 in the first quarter. So we know they're a 5 seed. They're going to be a much better team than what we saw today. But we wish you guys the best of luck. And again, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Enjoy that.
Get that license.
All right, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Anybody else?
I think they want to say happy birthday to their teammate. So before we let you go, just a reminder, SpongeBob musical coming up Friday, March 25th. It's going to run for 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday's in the matinee show. Music department's got the spring concert on April 30th. All of these things, check out stahs.net for your tickets. We've got spring sports coming up. We've got an open house coming up on Thursday, March 31st. You can skip the lines, pre-registering on our website, stahs.net. We've got Stations of the Cross, Tuesday, April 12th at 7 o'clock, preceded by a soup dinner at 5:30, RSVP on the website. And finally, with winter sports wrapping up, a record-breaking year, spring sports is right around the corner. We hope you join us at stahs.net/live. Mr. Fiore, a very dominant victory by the Lady Trojans. Hopefully they'll take this into the next round.
Absolutely. It's not going to get easier, but they can play with this team game, this complete game, get that rebound in, work things around. I think they're going to make some noise.
Right.
Pro, if anything out there.
Everybody tune in on Friday for a doubleheader. Probably Camden Catholic at 4 against the girls, and SJV against the boys at 6. We'll have Father Keith and our baseball coach Tommy D'Agostino commenting, and I think Mr. Fiore here, Mark will be here at 4 also, so we might have a trifecta.
3-man group.
3-man boots.
All right, on behalf of myself, the professor, and it's Vidge. Good night, God bless, and make it a great day.